So it's Christmas Eve. Do not mind my washing machine. I'm just getting all the washing out of the way before the big day. And I've just plate up, so I've got these little Rolo reindeers ready. So you put a pretzel on the sheet and then you put a Rolo on each one. And then I've got some red sweets, but I've also got all the others, so they might not all have red noses. And then I've cut the other pretzels in half. Now that is actually harder than it looks. They're all the ones that I broke in the process of trying to cut them in half. So I'm going to pop these in the oven for a minute because the oven is hot because the ham is in there at the moment. And then I'll show you what they look like. Now I was kind of hoping that I could film me doing this, but when they come out of the oven they're extremely hot and it has to be done really, really quickly. But you get the general idea of my little Rolo reindeers. I think they look quite cute. So here are all my little pretzel reindeer, or pretzel roadkill. I've got little white chocolate eyes. Yeah, I think they look rather cute. Look at him. And I think they're going to be enjoyed. Yeah, that one, I burnt my finger on that one because the caramel kind of came at me. So yeah, probably not one to make with small children, this, because the caramel is like molten lava when you do this. But yeah, when we're watching Christmas films later this afternoon, these are going to be much appreciated. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Christmas Eve and happy day 24 of Vlogmas. I did it! So, you got a video for me every day. Only one was smashed 2 days into one day, but I still managed to download a video every day. And you know what? I'm proud of me. So yeah. So you have just watched me this morning doing my preparations that I do every kind of Christmas Eve. And I tend to do a bit of Christmas Eve baking. So I've baked the sausage rolls, I've baked the ham, and then you just saw me making some little pretzel reindeers. So all of the ingredients for those came to me from my very special friend Karen, who is 2 Pink Shadows on Instagram. And she is on her way on a magical adventure today. So she's off to visit her brother in Australia. And I'm so excited for her. So I really wanted to make those today so that later on, when I'm munching through them, I can think of her and think of what a wonderful time that she is going to have for the next few weeks. So thank you, Karen, for those. And I do hope that you enjoyed, my little food prep this morning. Yeah, don't do it with kids, folks. That caramel, the Rolos, once they melt, is super hot. Really hot. Like hotter than a glue gun hot. So yeah. Still got all my fingers. So we're all good. So yeah, so it's the last day. I thought I'd just update you on my table runner. So at the beginning of Vlogmas, I told you I was starting my Cotton Clara table runner. Well, I have finished embroidering all of the bows, all of the bows on it. So yeah, so all I need to do now is put the backing on, and I might do that later this afternoon, or I might leave it until after Christmas, because I have my table runner that I made last year on my coffee table at the moment, and I forgot how much I really liked it. So this one is definitely going to be a spare, so I'm not worried if I don't get it finished straight away. I think I am going to wait and just enjoy finishing it. So yeah, and then the other thing, as you can see, I have finished my Christmas Freya top, Tilly and the Buttons Freya. I made a straight size for no alterations, although I keep remembering that I do need to alter the sleeves because they are a little bit long. So I am gonna need to write that on my pattern to remember, because every time I don't alter the sleeves and every time it's a little bit long. So I may chop the cuffs off and alter it, but you know what, it's actually quite nice and warm like this, and I quite often pull my sleeves right up, so I'm not too worried about it. But if you're going for the perfect fit, then that's really what I should do. I'll pop a picture of me standing up in it there so you can see the full effect. Yes, I am totally copying Rachel from the French Seams. Last year when she made hers in the green, I just love it, and every time I see her wearing it, I just love it, and so I wanted one. I have bought the green fabric. I may even make another one, so I've got a green one as well, but I have to say I think this red is super Christmassy. Yeah, and I really love it. So yeah, don't you just love that about me made things? You put them on, they just make you smile. Honestly, I couldn't wait for this to be off my sewing machine so I could get it on my body. I really enjoyed everything about it. And if you are a beginner sewer, Tilly and the Buttons Freya is a really good place to start, particularly if you want to start sewing with jersey. Talks you through it all. Very nice and simple. Yeah, just a lovely top to make. I've made quite a few now, and it is definitely my go-to top if I just want a jeans and a nice top, nice and comfy. So yeah, I've got a few thank yous to do. Before I go, I'm going to try and keep this Christmas Eve one short and sweet, because I'm sure you've got lots of other things to do rather than listen to old me on Christmas Eve. But I do need to say some thank yous. So I'd actually completely forgotten that I'd got a Ko-fi account. I don't mention it very much on here. It's very, very kind of you, and a couple of you lovely ladies have bought me a Ko-fi this week. And you know what? You made this sparkly lady, you just made my day. It was so lovely. And you know what? You are welcome. I love doing this. I love vlogging for you. If I've shone a little bit of sparkle into your life this year, then thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for allowing me to do it. I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, I'd set the Ko-fi account up because somebody wanted to say thank you on a tutorial that I did on my Facebook page, because I quite often do kind of one-off tutorials, like live tutorials on my Facebook page, and someone wanted to say a thank you because I'd done it for them. So I'd set up the Ko-fi account for that. Kind of forgot about it. Then I saw Catherine from Soberton Makery had put hers on her little bio, and I'm not very good at what to put in the description box, so I thought, oh, I'll pop that in there. Yeah, and I hadn't really thought about it. So one, it was a lovely surprise. Two, it's reminded me that I need to update some things on my Ko-fi account. And three, as I said, you made this sparkly lady very happy. So thank you very much, Sue. Now, I'm not sure about like naming names and things, but you know who you are, and you know that I am very, very grateful. And I have put a thank you on the Ko-fi account too. So thank you very much. It's really kind of you. And I have just realised actually that my ring light needs replacing. So that might be what the money goes on to. So yeah, need a new ring light. I don't know what happens to my ring lights. I seem to break them. I think I might need to, if anyone knows of a really good quality one that's not going to break after, 6 weeks of use or something, then please let me know, because I haven't had very much luck with mine. So yes, thank you. And then the other thing really that I wanted to say is that I have really, really enjoyed my kind of first year of vlogging journey and my kind of dressmaking journey. And if you have any ideas of how you think it would be best for me to set out for next year, what do you like? Do you like makes videos? Do you like it when I take you to work with me? Do you like it when you kind of have a day in the life of So Let's Sparkle with Sam? What do you like? Do you like the plans videos? What would you like to see? Because I would really like to be a little bit more organised this year. I think that is the way to go when you're vlogging. I think is that if I have something set out and planned, I think that would really help me. So yeah, help a girl out. What would you like to see? That would be really good of you to help me out. So, as I said, I am going to unbox my day 25 of my Beyond the Pink door. I'm going to open my present today and I will put it at the end of this video. So if you do not want to see what I got, then don't watch to the end. I will put spoiler Beyond the Pink door calendar opening coming up, so at that point you can not watch anymore. But equally, if you do want to find out what I got in the last day, if you've been watching it, me opening it every day, I thought it was a shame if you didn't get to see the last box. So, or the last gift. Yeah, not the last box, the last gift. So I'm going to do that at the end. But I did want to say before the end of my video, I did want to say a really massive thank you to Andrea, because I have seen some really funny unboxings, particularly on Instagram, some people that have either been delighted or disappointed with other brands of advent calendars. And I am so glad that I chose Andrea's Beyond the Pink door advent calendar, because it's just been a delight. Every day that I've had a physical gift, I've really liked the gift, and every day that there's been an ebook to open, I've really enjoyed the anticipation of opening it. And as I said right at the very beginning, I really value people's time, and the fact that some of those tutorials and, you know, the extra videos were people giving their time and, you know, lessons in what they've learned. You know, skills are really undervalued, and actually somebody's skill is just so lovely. So thank you for that. It was such a lovely idea. And then lastly, just Merry Christmas. Now, Christmas isn't always fantastic for everyone, and you know what? That's okay. Just take it easy. Make sure that you've got some time for yourself. And remember, it's just one day. Everything will be okay. Don't forget to sparkle. You take care of yourself. I'm going to try and pop on between Christmas and New Year, probably on Friday for Friday Sews. So I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye for now.